What's going on, guys? Archangel 7 Genesis Gaming. Today I'll be unboxing the Final Fantasy XIII starter set. I really picked this up because it has one card I need, the Jill Nabat backup. I was told it comes in this, but I figure I'd open this on camera with you guys because I don't know what other cards it comes with, and I know some other people who might be getting into the game or might be wanting to see what's in there will want to know. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. Now, getting the starter sets isn't a bad idea because they come with pretty good cards, and the more cards you have, the more you're able to kind of make more decks. So it's never a bad idea to get the starter set. So I'll probably end up getting the Cloud, the Final Fantasy VII one, if I can get this thing open, and the other. God, I am like really failing right now. Okay, here we go. Getting the other starter sets as well. So you see, the first card is a Lightning who costs 6. So we'll get into this in just a second. But this is going to come with basically your starter guide. It tells you pretty much everything you need to know about the game. And I think it goes over to both sides. So this just tells you everything you need to know. It's a nice thing to keep with you in case you have some questions. And then next is the play mat, which I'll never use because I have this beautiful mat here. And then it talks about how to basically improve the starter decks. So this is the Final Fantasy VII, 10, which I have this one as well, and I did an unboxing on that. And then now the 13. Alright, now on to the good part, the deck. So let's see. Alright, so here is Lightning. I'm going to try not to go into detail with all the cards, but the Lightning I will. So the cost to play her is reduced by 1 for each category 13 forward you control. She has haste, and then when she deals damage to your opponent, choose 1 forward your opponent controls and dulls it. So that's a really nice pressure. Comes out swinging for 8. And your opponents, you know, if they have something that they're trying to keep on the board, they're going to have to, you know, take the damage and get one of their characters dulled. So that's a pretty nice pressure right there. So it looks like you get 3 of her. There's 3 Gilgamesh. This Gilgamesh is actually really good. He can't be returned back to your hand. He also can pump himself for 2 lightning crystal points, and he gets 1,000. So basically, you discard 1 card, he can become a 9K, and he's 4 drop. And then he has a special where it's 2. So you can just discard 1 card, choose 1 forward, break it. And you can only use this ability if you receive 4 points of damage or more. But that is super good, man. This guy is just a 4 drop too. He is super good. Next is Null. 3 copies of him. He has haste. Maki looks like his name. So this is a backup. And let's see, choose 1 attacking lightning. It gains first strike. So this is okay. Give one of you guys first strike. Rigby, great card. He combos well with Al Cid, who came in Opus 2. So Rigby, when he enters the field, choose 1 active forward, deal it 3,000 damage. Then when it's put into the break zone this turn, choose 1 forward opponent controls and dull it. This guy is good. So him combo with Al Cid can deal a total of 9,000 to a character, then when it if you know break it that turn, you can dull another one, so that's super good. It looks like this comes with only 2 Odins, which is okay. That's pretty nice. Odin chooses 1/4 of cost 4 or less and breaks it, so a lot of targets with this. Sage is a pretty good card too. You get 2 copies of her. When she enters the field, choose a card in your break zone and add it to hand. So basically you can, and it says any character, choose 1 character card, so you can use anything to play this. So if you let's say pitch an Odin and Rigby, you can add the Odin back to your hand if you want. So basically this thing really only, if you discard 2 cards, this thing really only costs 2. So that's pretty sweet. There are 2 summoners, just 1-drops, backup. 2 Magus, who has an enter the field ability, dealing 1 forward 5,000. That's pretty nice. Those 2-drop 5k characters. And then looks like 2 Dragoon, who is a 3-drop 6k with first strike. So not terrible. Alright, on to the ice portion of the deck is Sid Reigns. This card is actually pretty decent from what I understand. When he enters the field, choose 1 dull forward opponent controls, deal it 4,000 damage. When it's put from the field to the break zone, your opponent discards a card from hand. That's pretty nice. Alright, so this was the card I was talking about, Jill Nabat. So she's an EX burst. When she enters the field, choose up to 2 forwards and freeze them. That is insanely good. Then she has a special. She's a backup, by the way, and she has a special of 1 ice, dull her, and then choose 1 forward, dull it, and freeze it. So man, this card is super good, super good. Next is 3 Snow. Snow is nice for aggro, stopping aggro. Basically, when he blocks, choose 1 forward and dull it. So if your opponent has like a board of 2 characters and they attack with 1 and you block it, you can dull the other one to stop its attack. So that's nice. Looks like 2 copies of Sarah. So when Sarah enters the field, your opponent discards 1 card from hand. So that's actually pretty good. This card is pretty nice. Even though we draw 2 at the start of your turn, discards can really hurt, you know, because your opponent, you know, is looking to basically set up some things, and to get rid of one of their key pieces is, you know, can really hurt them. So here's Mog. When Mog enters the field, you may search for 1 category 13 forward and add it to your hand. So he's just like the brother. All the starter sets have a card like this that searches out their categories stuff. So here's Bard. Put Bard into the break zone. Your opponent discards 1 card from his hand. That's pretty good too. 2 copies of Shiva. Shiva's a really nice card. It's an EX burst. You choose 1 forward, dull it, and freeze it. Man, this card it came in handy in one of the locals I played, actually. This Tuesday I played, and I'll be posting that deck profile, by the way. But I used him in there, and he was really good. Next is 2 Summoner, just 1-drop backup. And it looks like, whoa, 4 Dark Knight? That's, are they 2 different ones? Okay, 2 different ones. That had me confused right there. They both look the same. Alright, so it is so Dark Knight times 4 with 2 different ones. So the first Dark Knight is a 4-drop. Pay 2 ice crystal points and deal 1,000 damage to all 4 his opponent controls, which is not really that good. And then when Dark Knight is put from the field into the break zone, Dark Knight deals you 1 point of damage. Okay, well that's because he's under cost. So he's a 3-drop 8K, so that's pretty understandable. So both those cards are pretty bad. I'd take them out. So that is what comes in the Final Fantasy XIII starter set. I probably won't be doing a how to improve this. I'll basically probably just be making a completely, entirely different deck than what this came in. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I got a couple more deck profiles I'm going to be posting up. If you're excited to see a 5-color mannequin deck profile, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I'll be posting that in a little bit. So yeah, definitely subscribe, hit the like button, leave some comments if you have any questions or you just want to just chat about Final Fantasy. And until next time, guys.